Hey guys, and welcome to the channel. I am the Pink Flamingo. If this is your first time stopping by the channel, welcome. If you are a new subscriber, thank you and welcome to the channel. So we're going to get right into it, guys. P. Diddy and Justin Bieber. Now, as you guys know, there's a bunch of videos kind of circulating right now of P. Diddy and his horrible interactions with people. Him being a little odd, weird, somewhat forceful, and making a lot of people feel uncomfortable, right? And there are a few videos going around with Cassie, and the fact that, she went through all she went through, and there's a lot of videos where you can see her kind of shutting down. Her interactions with Diddy were just like a shut down type of reaction. And it wasn't healthy, but I don't think many people noticed that it wasn't healthy at that time. So I stumbled across a video, unfortunately, guys, of P. Diddy and Justin Bieber. Now, it looks like a video that kind of was in recent years, so it wasn't too long ago. And it seems like this video was filmed at Diddy's mansion in Florida. And it was basically showing me like Justin Bieber spending the night at Diddy's house and him somewhat leaving and getting into his car to go home. And at the time, it seems as if Diddy was giving him a hug, goodbye, and kind of patting him down on the chest very weirdly. He leaned over and he whispered something in Justin's ear. And right before Justin got into his car, he told Diddy bye, and he also said, "I love you." Girl, that's what sent me all the way off. And I was like, you know what? I got to get to my table. I got to pull some cards. I got to check on Justin because word on the street is that he's not doing well. And after seeing that, I'm wondering if he's one of those people that might be a victim who loves the person that hurt him. And honestly, I don't know what to say, guys, but this industry is real demonic. It's really disgusting. And I think many people are concerned for Justin and his well being. So I'm going to pull some cards, guys, around Justin Bieber's energy, see how he's doing, seeing whether he even has a support team, whether his wife right now is being supportive of him, because I'm sure he's scared. But Justin really has, sorry guys, I got spilled something there, but Justin really has a story to tell. And, of course, no one can rush him to tell this story. He has to tell the world when he's good and ready. But I'm sure there's a lot that he wants to say, or there's a lot he's trying to process right now. So I'm going to get into the cards and see what the vibe is right now around Justin Bieber and P. Diddy, whether he is upset with Diddy. Is he worried that something will happen to Diddy? Because unfortunately, guys, when people are a victim, they sometimes don't even know when they are a victim, right? So let's pull some cards, guys. All right, Spirit, give me a few cards for Justin Bieber's energy towards P. Diddy right now, currently. Justin Bieber, P. Diddy. Sorry, guys, I want to move my chair up a little, just a little bit. Okay. Justin Bieber, P. Diddy. So what I'm getting now is the energy of the gossiping. He knows that people are talking about him, right? And he knows that people are aware that something more than likely has happened between him and Diddy, and he's probably not comfortable with it. He has the energy of boundaries, right? Where enough is enough, disrespectful, and he feels the need that he might have to defend himself, right? Now, unfortunately, a lot of people who go through what he may have gone through, which is like SA, they sometimes feel the need to defend themselves, not really understanding that none of this is your fault. You don't have to defend yourself from the gossip at hand, right? You don't have to. I got the card of established, settled, secure, and wealthy, right? I don't really know what that means in Justin's energy right now, but it could be a representation of Diddy or the lifestyle in general. But I'm going to pull a couple more cards. But what I'm getting so far, guys, is he feels that he has to defend himself from the rumors and the gossip, which is really unfair. You know, you never should have to defend yourself, right? From gossip and rumors, especially when you are a victim of SA, possibly, right? Allegedly. Let's leave it at that. Okay, let's pull a couple more cards, guys. Any more energy for this spirit between P. Diddy and Justin Bieber? How is he, Justin, feeling? What's the energy here? What's the vibe? Justin Bieber spirit. Okay. There it goes. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it makes sense. It's all coming out in my oracle. Okay. So the established, guys, this is what it's going with right now, is the glow up card. Let me pull that off the table, guys. So basically the established and wealthy, Spirit gave me a card to connect to that. And it's the card of the glow up, right? Which is the new opportunities in the business. So Spirit is letting me know that, you know, Justin Bieber got into this and he got close to Diddy because he thought that this would help him out career-wise. He thought that befriending P. Diddy would put his career in a better standing. And as you guys know, allegedly, it is Usher who introduced P. Diddy to Justin Bieber, right? Now, there is alleged rumors that Usher himself has experienced SA when it comes to P. Diddy, allegedly. So, you know, I feel like Usher, being an adult at the time, he should have been more protective of Justin, but it doesn't seem like that's what took place, right? I got the card of second chance for him. Second chance. So the second chance energy is coming through. And what I believe the second chance energy is about is right now it's representing where he is at. And he thinks that maybe this family that he started with Haley, and because I got family with second chance, guys, he feels like this is his second chance at life, right? He feels like I can put everything behind me and I can start over again. I can make myself better with a family. So right now what Justin is doing is he's kind of throwing all his pain into the family unit, if that makes sense. And that's not healthy as well, because he could be projecting things onto Haley. And I'm not saying Haley's a great individual because I've read her before, but it can make their relationship very rocky, that marriage very rocky currently. So he's kind of going, hey, you know what? I'm putting my everything into my family right now, which I understand. He has a newborn. But of course, he's going to have to seek help or therapy at some point. He can't just mask it in a family setting. This is what he gave me to represent Diddy. Narcissistic, egotistical, an opportunist, and fragile. And I've told you guys many times that Diddy has this narcissistic behavior. He goes on a power trip. And Justin is also giving me the same energy, right? Very similar to that of Leonardo, right? The power trip. So everyone that's around Diddy is very well aware of his behavior. This is how Justin felt. He felt trapped, guys. He felt stuck. He felt like he had no options when it came to Diddy. He felt like he had nowhere to go. He had to put up with a narcissist. He was trapped with him, is what Spirit is saying. But even through all of this, and this is the part that makes it sad for me, he is still longing to be around Diddy. And I know, guys, this sounds really crazy, but a lot of people who deal with SA love love the person who did this to them. They don't understand that they are the victim of something horrible, right? And because he might have had an attachment to this man from a young age, he doesn't quite understand that this man is your enemy. He's not your friend. He's not someone you should love. He's not someone you should care about. He's not someone you should miss. Okay? But this is what Spirit is letting me know. So far, what I'm getting, guys, which I thought I would have got in this read anyways, based on the video I saw with the I love you and him leaving Diddy. And this video, guys, is not a video that just was from like way back in the day. It's a video from maybe 3, 4, 5 years ago. It wasn't that long ago. Okay. So, and he was saying, I love you. So I'm not surprised a card like Longing is coming out where he still has a bit of care for Diddy, because there are reports saying that he kind of is concerned about Diddy in jail. Now, people are saying maybe he's concerned only because, he doesn't want these secrets coming out. But, there are, I don't know if they call it Stockholm syndrome or what it is, but there are people who end up loving the person who hurt them. So I'm getting a little bit of that, guys, which is pretty sad. Okay. Now I'm going to pull out another Oracle deck, and I'm going to see what kind of energy sits between Diddy and Justin Bieber in this Oracle deck. All right. All right, Spirit, give me a few cards for Justin Bieber and Diddy's energy. What sits in between this? Okay. Pulling a couple of cards, guys. I got the card of Seeking Answers. Moving On, Elusive, and Regrets so far. Any other cards for this energy, Spirit? P. Diddy. Justin Bieber's energy right now towards Diddy. I'm getting kind of shaky hands reading this stuff. Okay, so he's praying for something. There's some form of temptation. Not really sure how that's lined up. Solution, Ghosted, and Destiny. Okay, I'll pull a couple more cards. Second Chance again, and Deception. Need more cards for this energy, Spirit? Oh, gosh. Feeling stuck, healing, and controlled. Okay. Now, like I told you guys in the last deck with the Second Chance energy, it's now coming back again in this deck. All right. I'm just going to put it up here, guys. But his family is his second chance. This is how he sees his relationship and his marriage with Haley somewhat, with the baby right now. It's, this is my second chance. I could do it all over again. I can make things right. Not really understanding that there's nothing wrong with you, Justin. It's not you. It's what's been done to you. And you can't, as Spirit, it let me know, he's living his life somewhat in deception, right? Which is, this is what it is. He's living his life in deception. He's wearing the mask. And it's all very confusing for him as a young man. He's still seeking answers, not really understanding a lot of stuff. I got the card of Controlled, right? Being the puppet on the string, being controlled, this not really being who you are, right? The card of Temptation, right? Now, the card of Temptation can mean a lot of things. And it doesn't have to have necessarily the context in which we think romantically. But as you guys can see, there's an apple and there's a snake around it, right? So it's almost like I'm going after my dreams, right? And as for the people who know about the forbidden fruit, this is somewhat representing Justin, right? He was what Diddy was experimenting with. He was the forbidden fruit. He was the apple. Diddy was the snake. And like I was saying to you guys, he really wanted to get into Hollywood, do his music. This is what he wanted to do. And like I was saying, you guys, with the established and the, let me share that card, guys, real quick. And the opportunities, right? I'm in this because career-wise, I want my career to grow. I want to be a star. This is my destiny. Now he has prayers. He's manifesting. He's trying to mentally work this out. Spirit is also saying he wants to heal from this. Okay, I'm trying to move a lot of these cards over, guys, so you can see them. Might make a mess on the table. But he wants to heal from this, guys. Right? He's trying his best to manifest and heal from this situation. Praying for a better day. Now, what I'm getting also, guys, is the energy of ghosted. This could be how a lot of people now are behaving towards him. And that's what I was concerned about, whether or not people were truly around him supporting him, or all the people who took advantage of him are now moving away, kind of thing. And he feels like he's fighting his own battles by himself, right? A lot of these people who were around him to begin with never had his best interests. And now that everything has gone bad and Diddy's being exposed, these people are now scattering like little roaches, right? They're all hiding. They're all going into these cracks and crevices and pretending like, oh, nothing happened, and leaving a young man like Justin to fend for himself. And I'm wondering if Haley is even providing the support necessary for what it is that he's going through. Sorry, guys. Just moving some stuff around, so I know this messy read, honey. Okay. Just straightening some of these cards up, guys, so the table doesn't look too crazy. Okay. Then I got the card of feeling stuck, right? Which is what we had before. Him feeling trapped, right? Him knowing he's a part of this industry, but he's trapped. So it's almost like he has an internal battle with himself. He loves a lot of the people who hurt him, and he doesn't really know how to balance a lot of it. And he feels trapped. Spirit says healing and solutions for Justin. Okay? Healing and solutions are coming his way. He will have to move on from this. All this elusive energy. So far, this is what I'm picking up in my Oracle deck, guys. Regrets sit around it. It's almost the same thing I'm getting from the first Oracle deck, which is that energy of, I don't know how to feel, right? I'm regretful that this all happened to me. He might even be blaming himself. A lot of SA victims, that happens. They start to blame themselves for something that they didn't do to themselves. They're trying to process why, right? And then there's parts of them where they're like, no, I'm registering wrong. This person cares about me. If they didn't care about me, they wouldn't do this for me. They wouldn't do that for me. So this is kind of what I'm picking up, guys. It is an internal struggle for Justin right now. And I really do pray that he has people around him who love him and is helping him through this, right? At the end of the day, this was Justin. He was the forbidden fruit that should have never been touched. Not by this snake. This should have never been temptation for P. Diddy. But this was him. And he suffered, guys, through that. And now as a grown man, he's trying to mask his problems in a family setting, right? And it could be one of those things where he feels like he was stripped of his manhood. So now he's like, oh, I'm going to be a father. I'm going to be a man in a relationship because I feel like my whole life I wasn't really a man based on the way that grown men had me, right? Oh, gosh. All right, guys, I'll pull a couple more cards. From another deck and see what falls out between Justin Bieber and Diddy. As a matter of fact, I'm going to pull some tarot cards. And I'm going to see, guys, if what's been going on with Justin, if anyone's reached out to him from Diddy's camp. All right, Spirit, give me a few cards for that energy. Has anyone reached out to Justin Bieber from P. Diddy's camp? Any attorneys? Anyone silencing him? What's the energy on that? Because Diddy definitely knows it's all heading his way. The smoke is coming. And to be quite honest, I feel Justin would be the one to really bring him down. And I think that's probably who he's afraid of the most. So let's see. Has anyone reached out? Okay. What I'm getting, guys, here, I got the Four of Swords. I got the Nine of Swords. And with that energy, it's giving, I'm running away, right? I'm at rest right now. I'm in my hiding place. I'm dealing with anxiety. I'm dealing with heartbreak, pain, anguish right now. So Justin Bieber is on a hideout, guys. I also got the Nine of Pentacles energy coming up. Which paired with the Nine of Swords is somewhat giving off that energy of, you know, he feels like all of this occurred because he was chasing wealth, if that makes sense, right? Another card for this energy, Spirit. Has anyone reached out to Justin Bieber? It doesn't seem like anyone has reached out, but I'm going to keep pulling, guys. So what I'm getting now is, like I was saying to you guys, with this particular card, this card kind of represents the resting energy, right? This card here represents more so of the pain and anguish. So with the Four of Swords, along with the Nine of Swords, is I'm hiding. I'm getting away. I need time to think, right? This here with the Nine of Pentacles is financially, it's one of those things where we know he's financially well, but it gives off the energy of, I gave so much for so little. And Justin right now, guys, is actually thinking about probably traveling away from the US, right? As you guys can see here. So with the Two of Wands energy, you can kind of see like the world in his hand, someone looking out to venture, to leave. He wants to run away from his problems. So I don't believe anybody has reached out. I'm not really getting that type of energy. I'm getting more so of him being in hiding and trying to strategize and figure out what's his next move around this P. Diddy situation. And More than likely, his attorneys more than likely has advised him not to reach out to Justin Bieber. So probably not, because they are saying that he's worried about P. Diddy, which is very weird, which means that more than likely no one has reached out. So, but I wanted to see. All right, Spirit, give me the energy between P. Diddy and Justin Bieber in this deck. Excuse me, guys. P. Diddy. The checkmate is back. Justin Bieber. P. Diddy. What's this energy here? Something flip, a whole bunch of stuff flipped. Fear-based, fade away, cleaning house, intimidation. All right. So someone might have actually reached out. I didn't pick it up in the tarot. But there could be. Let me see here. So I got the checkmate card, which is what I was telling you guys. Diddy played himself. So the checkmate energy is not necessarily the energy of Justin Bieber, but the energy of the elites and the higher up. It's more like that, aha, we got you. So Justin Bieber knows that whatever is going on with Diddy right now is not the everyday pull down. He understands in the world he is in, this was a play from the elites. Someone has the upper hand on Diddy right now, is what I'm getting energy-wise. I'm getting the card of fair base. Wants you to stay due to fear, right? So this is his relationship with Diddy. Diddy controlled their entire friendship or whatever sick situation they had out of fear. So someone wants you to stay out of fear, illusions, emotional manipulation, and self-limiting beliefs. Self-limiting beliefs meaning you can't get to where you want to go and follow your destiny, like I was saying to you guys in my other deck, without me. You need me. So he created this illusion around Bieber where he made him feel like I'm relevant in your life. You need a man like me to get to where you need to go, to get to these new opportunities. So he made Bieber feel like he couldn't do this on his own. And that's how he manipulated him for all these years. Fade away. Problems will be behind you. They will disappear out of your life. Time to heal and move on. And Spirit already gave me the card of moving on for Justin. Spirit is basically telling him it's time to heal, Justin. And whatever healing looks like for Justin, he needs to just basically speak his truth, right? I think he's worried that a lot of his women fans who love him are going to turn on him. And I don't think he understands that most of the women who liked his music or supported him pretty much see him as a victim, right? No one is going to turn this into a laughing matter. No one is going to turn around and judge him. But unfortunately, this is what's happening to him in his life. He's afraid to come out and let everyone know, hey, this happened to me, because he does not want the repercussions of it. He doesn't want the people talking and making him feel bad about it. I got the card of, let me finish this one, guys. Problems will be behind you. They will disappear out of your life. Time to heal and move on, okay? Which is also the same card I got over here, guys. I'm just referencing some of these oracle cards because they're just coming right back out anyways in another deck. Healing. So Spirit is telling him, heal, Justin. Please heal. You have to. This is cleaning house. They're eliminating the junk. Diddy is the junk. Take the trash out, finally. Okay? Put him in the hefty bag. Take him out. We're done. It's pretty much how the elites feel. And that's more so paired with that checkmate energy of, we got you. We're eliminating our undesirables. We don't need you no more. You've proved, you've done your job. You threw these parties for years. We've used your little demonic house to do all this stuff in it, to do our rituals or whatever weird stuff they're into, guys. And some of you guys were talking about it in the comment section under Leonardo's video, right? Everyone's aware of what this is, right? Cultist behavior. We got intimidation, causing worry and triggering fear. So there might be some kind of intimidation energy. I don't know if someone intimidated Justin recently or in the past, and he's been afraid all this time, but there is intimidation energy around Justin Bieber and P. Diddy. So he's fearful, guys. He's fearful. And this is why he will not tell his truth right now. So this is what I got when it comes to Justin Bieber. In that situation, it's very sad. I wanted to somewhat check on his energy. It seems like he's in hiding. It seems like he's realizing that, all of this happened to him, and he doesn't really feel like he's been compensated. And we think about compensation, you think about money, but there is no money in the world, right, that can make you feel better once you've experienced something like that. Okay. And a lot of the stuff that we saw in the earlier years with Justin, with him taking the Lamborghini, crashing the Lamborghini, this was all stuff that he was basically projecting off of what it was that was happening to him. But we didn't know this. And maybe even him and Selena's relationship fell apart because he was enduring all of this from the back. He could not be a proper boyfriend. He could not do any of these things because mentally he was screwed up. And that's probably why till this day he misses that girl and he loves her, because in his heart he knows that he couldn't give her his best because he wasn't his best. And truth be told, Justin is not going to ever be his best until he does what Spirit is saying, which is move on, Justin. You got to heal. You got to throw Diddy behind you. Okay? You can't miss this man. Forget that at one point you loved him. Okay? And that's a little bit, that's that odd energy where it's like, I love the person who did me wrong. I know I shouldn't, but I do. And he really needs to get into therapy, guys. He really needs to. So, if you're a Justin Bieber fan, you might want to go into the comment section under some of his videos and encourage him to get help. Encourage him to speak his truth. Right? I think he thinks that the world's going to turn on him. We're going to find him disgusting. We're going to make fun of him. And what he doesn't understand is he's so wrong. He's so wrong. We just all want to hear his truth. And we all want Diddy to go where he needs to go. Okay? Girl, it might not even be a sentence. It might be straight to hell. Right? Because karma works that way. So let me know what you guys think on this Justin Bieber read. I know it wasn't that, we didn't have all the laughs and the giggles, but this is no laughing matter, right? This boy has been through it. And I'm so disgusted with P. Diddy, especially after that video where he turned around and he was like, I love you. Girl, I didn't know how to feel. But I knew the card of him missing him probably would have came up. I know he's unbalanced right now. He does not know how to feel. Doesn't know how to feel, doesn't know how to process this. He's living in fear, guys. He's scared to tell us his truth. He thinks that this is him. And look at the picture. There's a little child on it. And look at this demonic figure in front of the child. Diddy, checkmate. They're getting rid of you, finally. But unfortunately, there's bigger monsters. Diddy's a small fry, right? So even though this is somewhat of a win, I guess, in a way, it's still not really a win because we'd really like to take the entire cult down, right? After Diddy goes away, this ring is still going to continue, unfortunately. It's just going to be at someone else's house, and they're not going to talk about these parties. Hate to say it that way, but it's kind of the truth. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think. And to support the channel, please hit the like button, comment, and of course, subscribe if you enjoy my content. And guys, I will be back to upload some more stuff on P. Diddy and other celebrities. So until next time, guys, bye bye.